I'm here with Alison, Reilly, and Andrew Spadaro representing the Steven Pollard Foundation, and perhaps you can talk to me more about what brings you here to Cantor Fitzgerald's 9/11 Charity Day and how you remember Steven Pollard through his foundation.
Sure. Steve was a fireman in our firehouse. He passed away in 2019. He was a good firefighter on his way to becoming an excellent firefighter, as they've been saying. Steve was a great friend of mine, a great friend of the firehouse. He passed away tragically on the Bell Parkway. Since his passing, we've established the Steve Pollard Foundation in his name. The Pollard Foundation has established an endowment at St. Edmunds High School in Brooklyn. We award a half scholarship to one male and one female senior. Outside of that, we've been working with many families in our community. We also work with the Fight for Firefighters Foundation, which is our sister organization. They help to build wheelchair ramps and augment houses for firemen and their families in need. It's just a wonderful foundation, Steve's and the Fight for Firefighters.
Obviously, New York City's firemen were a very big part of the 9/11 story, and many of them here today to honor the lives that we have lost through 9/11. Who was Steven to you, Alison, and how do you remember him through this day and the charity?
Steven was my cousin, and he was the son of a New York City fireman, the brother of a New York City fireman, and we experienced 9/11. We were children, and he still made the choice to become a fireman, knowing what that day was like and living with that. But that's who Steve was. He showed up. He was quiet, and he was just always looking to help somebody else. And when he gave his life reporting to help somebody. And through this foundation, that's what we're able to do, is continuing to help people the way Steve did, quietly, humbly, and just going in and doing the right thing. And on a day like today, for anyone who was there and lived through it, everybody needs to live like it's September 12th. We were unified, we were together, and we wanted to help each other. And that's how Steve lived every day. So that's why it's so important for us to be here today. And it means so much, because seeing that 23 years later, Cantor Fitzgerald is still showing up for so many charities and so many people, and remembering what that day meant to New York City, it just follows right in line with how Steve lived and what we want to do.
How can more New Yorkers get involved with the foundation?
So this Monday is the Steve Pollard Memorial Fishing Tournament. If you go to the Fight for Firefighters Foundation website, which is fightforfirefighters.com, you can purchase 50/50 raffles, which will support the foundation in the coming year. It's probably the best way to go about it. Otherwise, just live like Steve, a little humbly, a little selflessly, because that's how we want him to be remembered, and that's how we want to help people in that way.
Thank you both.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.